Hello, my angels, my penthouse angels. I just wanted to say something that my top I put, some black males gossip worse than females. And the reason why I said that, when you have people here, and I never seen so much gossiping and pettiness until I started a Facebook and a YouTube channel concerning our black males. I'm address our black males because you know why? There's a lot going on concerning our black males. And you mean to tell me all what's going on in the world today, y'all can't get together and change policies and laws, being y'all the ones getting targeted? Y'all spend a lot of idle time arguing, fussing, talking about women weaves and weights and other people. You mean to tell me some of y'all can't get together and trying to run for office or get some laws put in place? And see, my channel not going to be a popular channel because now I'm bringing a real, raw stuff and real life to my channel. Being earlier, I had my sister on there, and now we starting Justice for Joseph. And I'm letting everybody on YouTube know. Please don't come over here in the penthouse being messy. Because I have low tolerance when I'm in my war zone. There's going to be a time when we do laugh and giggle. There's going to be balance. But it's sad when you see the real, true black males really want to make a change, have goals, have mission, have dreams, get killed, die early, natural cause or anything is not here today. But the ones who here, you mean to tell me y'all can't step up to the plate and really make a change for the future? Or just donate your time for someone who don't have a father? Y'all got all this idle time to worry about somebody else being in somebody else's chat or messing with the women's here on social media. And see, like I always say, I don't care how much money you make. I don't care where you live at. I don't care what kind of car you drive. The end of the day is the color of your skin, being you a black male. That should motivate you to want to change laws and policies and running those seats. And see, in real life, I deal with real people who sit at the table making real changes. So, like I said, I don't have time for drama. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. And it's sad that you have males sitting up there making videos of me worrying about what I'm doing, worrying about what Sheila doing. Sheila need a male in her life, but yet You must need a woman because how you know what Sheila doing if you had a woman next to you? You wouldn't be worrying about Sheila. You be entertaining your woman. So the end of the day is, like I said, some of y'all males, y'all are so messy. Y'all so messy. And it's sad. And like I said, I'm not about liking views. I could care less. Because real recognize real. See, I'm always been a loner, not a follower. So like I said, here in the penthouse, again, don't worry about who come over here. And see, some of y'all is so into the clicks. They got to be a part of this because in real life, y'all really had nothing going on. You never had no attention. Majority of people on here, the most attention I ever get is when you hear on social media. That's why y'all act the way y'all act. But like I said, when you come over here at the penthouse, you better act like you have some sense. Because I'm in the movie, I'm not playing. I'm not playing with none of y'all. Like I said, we don't know each other like that. But respect me as I respect you. And it's sad that when you have content creators, y'all feed into some of that negativity stuff. When people carrying stuff in your chat. And these are black males. And see, y'all supposed to be the leader. Y'all are the leader. Some are leading, but some not. And like I said, I don't judge people like that because like I said, some people have this sector beef and that's what they do. And then you have some brothers on here do have good channels. And I know a lot of them have good channels that really making change concerning, I mean, they're breaking down the law and different things going on. Been going on since the 60s. But none of those channels like that don't really get a lot of people. The ones that get a lot of people when you gossiping and drama, lies, and all that messy stuff. So the end of the day is like I said, I'm not in no mood to be around mess. I'm on a mission. And like I said, it's been a month since my nephew been gone. And I always advocate for black males and females. And now, like I said, and I don't care what nobody don't come in here, talk about nobody being behind bars. I don't want to hear it because that's what my mission is, to make sure they're safe when they're locked up. So don't come over here in the penthouse talking ignorant concerning nobody locked up. So how y'all feel about somebody or whatever, keep it to yourself. But when you over here in the penthouse, straight up, we can keep it real, your point of view or whatever, but disrespect, all that, nah. Because at the end of the day, it's like I said, they murder my nephew. He was coming home. A black male got caught up in trying to protect himself. And at one time, he wound up in prison. And on his way coming home, and was happy and excited. He was gonna be my co-host. Wrote 2 books. Smart. He was like a little Malcolm X. He had 30 students. He helped a lot of guys that was in there for wrongdoing. That we ain't supposed to be in there, and help them get out because he knew his law. He knew everything concerning their case. So what they call him, what? Jailhouse lawyers he was. So now the excitement he had, the goals and dreams he had, he is no longer here. But that gonna carry on through his family. And like I said, his life was not in vain. So the end of the day is, for all y'all black males out there thinking that you untouchable, think twice. Think twice. And like I said, I've been advocating for years, not for nobody in my family, for other ones. And do it with compassion and love. Sit out there through the rain, the snow, the cold, advocating for people that their family member got murdered and this and different stuff. And I didn't have to do it, but I had the compassion and the empathy for them because their loved one was no longer here. Now it hit home for me. I would never, ever see my nephew again. But he still lived in my heart, in my memories I had of him. So the end of the day is, yes, I am advocating for anybody behind bars, females or males. And don't nobody straight up on YouTube come over in the penthouse talking stupid, saying slick stuff about what I'm doing. Because the end of the day is, if you do, and this is straight up, you could come in a fake account, but I'm going to find out who you is. That's how I'm getting down. That's how I'm getting down, because I'm serious what I'm doing. My nephew got married yesterday. His brother couldn't be there. His brother is dead and gone. He kept saying, yo, bro, wait till I get home to get married. He's like, nah, okay, I don't want to be selfish. Just go ahead, see me the pictures. Now, he can't even see no pictures. So the end of the day is, like I said, don't come in the penthouse with no mess concerning people behind bars. You come here, a little troll account or whatever, let me tell you something. I can find out who you are right quick. And I'm not playing. When it comes to my nephew foundation, Justice for Joseph, I don't want nobody on YouTube starting y'all mess, because you is, then we coming for you. So y'all can play around all that other stuff, but this right here, I'm not playing. So when we got people in the penthouse, we talking real stuff, real laws concerning our black males and females, and y'all want to troll, don't troll. That ain't the time to troll, because I'm going to find out who you is. Because you got to remember, through every account on social media, whatever name or whatever you do, they had detectives specialized in that. You could zap it out anything you want on your computer. They could always find ways to find it. So I'm just giving you a little tip. Keep whatever negativity You wanna say with people behind bars to yourself. Like I said, I'm not playing. The end of the day is whoever wanna come in my chat in the penthouse, I call my angels, they're always welcome. Do y'all have any advice or anything? You always welcome. Just thank you, and thank you. I know my sister, really, and thank you, Keystone, for coming. Really, got emotional yesterday at the, wedding. Um, that was her firstborn who got married, and I'm still looking for the pictures of me. I took a lot of pictures, too, but, yeah, today been a month that, they murdered my nephew in prison, and my sister said, "Okay, I'm ready now," because she know her sister gonna make sure, and God gonna have my back behind this. So we talk about a lot of stuff, but when can our black males really stand up to the table and talk about things that they're setting up laws against you? And see, my nephew protected himself. He was a fighter, physically fighter, but never bothered nobody. Always stayed to himself or whatever. After so one day he's coming from his brother business, and 7 guys wanna jump on him just because they ain't like him. Well, he think he better than somebody, whatever. I guess one of his friends said, "Yo, yo," they were fighting him for like an hour. He was like, "God, yo, dude over there fighting 7 dudes. He like knocking them out by himself." What he like, what? So he must have, I guess, like gave him a gun or something, whatever. And he just shot in the air and ran to get him, got tired fighting. That caused him to be in prison. Because New York don't play. And like I always tell my family, always get your permit. But the end of the day is now. He said I did the time. I had it now. But now he's not here. And when he got out, he wanted to teach other guys how to stay away from negativity, or when they come home, get jobs and housing. He said, "Auntie, I need your help," and then, or whatever. We had my cousin, which is a lawyer. All us gonna connect. He gonna want to be my co-host. So now he's not here. So the end of the day is now. Everything he said he want to do, we still gonna do it. We still gonna do it. And that's why I named it Justice for Joseph. What they did to my nephew. I don't want nobody else to go through that. Nobody had to experience a lie, the abuse that my family had to go through concerning my nephew. I can't even imagine what he was going through when they took his life. And the sad thing about it? The sad thing about it is There's some of y'all black males act like y'all untouchable. It ain't gonna happen to me because I don't break the law, whatever. Or this, I had somebody say that to me. Oh, sure, you always out here advocating for everybody, because some of them, and we do, I know some innocent guys or whatever, and some of, but guess what? They pull this one over, educated, a CEO, because the car from out of town, license plate, he driving a Jaguar. They pull him over. Never been in jail. I mean, he just happened to came to see his family member. And then usually I'll go home another way. So I said, let me go down this way. And I'm like, you all right? Gonna find out the same one I was talking to not even a week ago. Then they pull you over. And you all right? Whatever. Police officer, no, I said, no, I want to know what. He said, no, Sheila, he was scared, whatever. Now you know what I'm talking about? See, what you think, it won't happen to you because the car you drive and you're not from New York, you from New York, but you visiting. Now you see what I'm talking about? So the end of the day is like I tell people, don't be so judgmental because you never know. The table could turn and you could be on the other side. So like I said, some of y'all black males, y'all gossip worse than females. Y'all sitting up here acting like y'all untouchable and this and that. All the laws they're having is against you guys. And y'all, Maria, Ling Ling, Betty ain't saying nothing. And they're married to some of y'all. Let me tell you something. I was at a meeting in Albany, and they were trying to pass some laws. So I'm like, wait a minute, because you have votes and look through. I mean, when they have policy, it's a lot. So we had to look over this package for a month. So Albany is the capital of New York. So we sitting there, and you can count your hands how many black people there. Because everybody don't get to sit at the table. So they wanted me and my best friend because they know we advocate and they need our, point of view on stuff. But they didn't know how sharp we was or how dedicated we was to what we do. Because you got people who advocate and they do things for show, for a name, or to compromise. And see, one thing about me, I can't be bought or sold. So anything, make a long story short, they will send up some laws against our black males, but you got to realize they don't say race or nothing. The devil's always in the detail. We know who they're targeting. So I'll question. And got them like, wait, thinking. They didn't think I caught that page. Or maybe, because my friend said, I said, she said, yes. I said, look at the bigger picture. And we just talk, whatever. So I address it. So, and I asked them a lot of questions. And they were like, oh, shoot. You know. So what they did is we had to come back and talk it over a month later. So while we there and we go ready to leave or whatever, and And I said, "Wow." I said, I'm glad we did go because then they would have passed this. A lot of our black males would have been really, ooh, targeted, you know? So while we outside going, walking to the car garage, a lot of like 4 females I seen at the table, their husbands were black. Do you think they say anything concerning what they were trying to pass? You mean to tell me, and you smart, you have a doctorate degree. Your husband is black, your kids is biracial. You're not gonna say nothing through this law that they get ready to pass? And the bold person I am, I had to ask one of us, wait a minute. So you a doctor and such and such. She's like, yeah. I said, so do you catch that? Oh, because I'm quite sure. Oh yeah. I said, so you don't think that would affect your husband and your kids being? She said, I thought about that. I said, yeah, you thought about it, but you were scared to say something, right? Oh, because I ain't want that's no, no. Mm-mm. See, one thing about me, I'm not compromising nothing. When I see it, I'ma call it. And that's what I'm gonna do here. And I have been doing here. See, I've been being showing y'all just meekness and not trying to because y'all don't really know me like that or whatever. And some people think my kindness, oh, I'm kissing somebody's butt or I'm scared stuff. No, like that. I know how I am. And I just sit back and say, Sheila, just chill out. They people, we don't really know each other like that, you know. But in real life, if you get to know me, that's how Sheila is. She just in her quiet zone. But when she get in that other mood, she like, whoop. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say to our black males, y'all really need to get involved in different stuff like what? So just anything concerning the future, another black male. Even what you went through. And when I'm be honest, the inner city have a lot of things going on because you gotta realize the inner city is the urban, the ghetto. They have all types of programs. But what I noticed in the town, in the suburb, they don't have all that. They don't have all that stuff that inner city have. The majority of us, they raise our kids in the inner city. So why not start a program right there by the comfort where you live at? Because the end of the day is some of our babies not gonna experience what we had experienced growing up in the inner city. But let's not be naive or ignorant to the enemy device, being the color of their skin. Educate your kids on how they'll be targeted because of the color of their skin. Just think about it. And I always say this, I won't advise nobody to raise their kids in the inner city. You know the exposure you have to go through with people living in poverty. And some do it so they could have that fabulous lifestyle and save money or whatever. Because majority of people love being in the city. They started a business and different stuff. And it's not always poverty. You got some, like my nephew started his business, my family, and they just love giving back to the community. But the end of the day is, and I'm be honest, I don't this just shows theology that kids get more exposure to negativity in the inner city than anywhere else. Depends on what inner city, because you can live in a city and don't even experience different stuff. But I'm saying we're gonna just keep it real. Majority that live in the inner city is not in good areas. Where I live at upstate is different because we don't just have one area where it's like spread it all over different patches or hidden and stuff like that. But to my black males, just really get involved. I need a election time going on. Make sure people register to vote. Try to run for the board education seats. We need some black males in that. City council, I mean, a lot of y'all educated. I mean, even start your own business concerning other black males. Do a law concerning child support. Um, hey, it's a lot of stuff y'all could do. But sitting around acting like females, emotional, we do that. That's not job. And one thing I always say, this is just me. Ain't nothing sitting at the table hearing a black, educated black male talk that law stuff against the politicians that don't really want to help blacks. And see, the end of the day is I had learned a lot being around educated black males. And when I tell you, when they talk and when they be in this zone, I'll be like, whoo, that's why y'all threat to them. Because they had to bow down to y'all because they don't even know half of the. I mean, I'd be blown away. How you doing, foot soldier? And I'd be like, whoo, wow. So the males I be with, educated, I'm going to bring a couple of them on my panel. I have like a year ago, and it was talking. When I tell you, I be the only female at the table. When they talk, they just shut the whole place down. They shut it down that the ones who supposed to represent us stumbles. And I'm like, whoa. Y'all know all that and do all that. And then some of them are in office, but some of them don't want to run in office. And they give me different things to say and do or whatever. And then the ones who in office can't say it, so I say it. So we know how to play the game. But I'm just saying, how you doing, Nelly? Thanks for coming to the penthouse. Just be careful what you say and do. And don't think you so untouchable. Talk to you. How you doing? 45. I just wanted to talk, because the end of the day is like I said, there's a lot, some majority of y'all black males around here acting real feminine. Yeah, it is. Worrying about another black brother. And that's what's sad. Y'all worrying about tearing each other down and the females down. Well, y'all have white supremacists against y'all. Y'all have so much against y'all. Y'all don't care? I mean, come on, you don't care? I mean, really? That you so on social media, you worrying about another guy coming to somebody else channel in the mod, and y'all got all this against y'all? Come on, black male. Come on, brothers. Come on. Some of y'all wake up. Y'all so, and you know what? Some of y'all are so smart, educated. And it's just like, y'all messy. You're messy. Y'all worse than us. I could see how we argue and fuss. We women, this is what we do. But y'all the leaders. Y'all the protectors. Y'all supposed to protect us. But instead of y'all protecting us, y'all trying to beat us down. Some of y'all. And beat each other down. Some of y'all worst enemy. And it's sad. It's sad. And I just had to say this. I just had to keep it real with y'all. Because the end of the day is, they're not playing with y'all black males. They're not. They have not. And y'all know that. Like I said, the ones I be with, they ain't playing. But the ones, majority of y'all here on social media, y'all very messy. Very messy. Very messy. And like I said, don't come over here. Because I ain't dragging nobody. Like that. Once I get you, I ain't gonna drag you. You down, and you ain't gonna be able to get back up. And see, y'all like all that he said, she said. How you doing, Family Joe? And 45. Y'all like all that. But when it comes to real life issues, making changes, y'all don't want to hear about that. So now that my channel is going to be people in my real life coming, because I had to connect. This is just YouTube talking. I had to connect YouTube and Facebook together because now we doing justice for Joseph, my nephew, who got murdered. And they try to say he committed suicide. So now my sister said, okay, sis, make noise. And see, I used to be out there with the bullhorn, and but all that is good. But now I sit at the table because now I don't want this to happen to nobody. There's a young lady, they killed her brother 5 years ago, the same day they did my nephew. She been out there every year. Her little kids, her family. So now she connecting with my family. So now I'm going to show y'all different things, how I really get down when it concerning laws and policies. And see, a lot of people say, Sheila, you more focused on the males. I see. It's not that. It's because we have a lot of stuff going on for the females. We good because I got our sisters in places that our babies is good. But it's our males that they keep on messing with. There's so much going on that we had to really have a bigger team. Our females, we good. We good. But it's the males. So that's what I was saying. When it comes to the penthouse, Don't come with that mess because this is some stuff I'm really fighting concerning my nephew death. So we could talk like if you want to have, any any excuse me, any point of views, anything concerning people behind bars, we could talk about it. But all that foolishness and all that, uh-uh. Coming here trolling and all that, uh-uh. Because what I am gonna do is I'll call out my team, and like I said, we're gonna know who you is, and like I said, I fight, and I'm not fighting play. I'm not trying to make nobody lose their jobs or nothing. I don't do that. So what I'm doing is some real stuff. So I won't be on YouTube like that. And when I come, I'm coming what I'm doing, giving people information. So I just want to thank my angels. I call y'all my angels for listening to me. And just keep me in your prayers as I go through this. How you doing, sis? Um, Concerning justice for my nephew. And like I said, whew, this is something. Let me tell you something. This is now I know how family felt. I never knew. I knew, but not really. You can't say how a person really feel until it hit home. I can't say how my sister felt because I didn't lose, lost a child. That was her baby. Like she said, I ain't supposed to be burying him. He supposed to be burying me. But the end of the day is, let me tell you something. She said, sis, go her the wedding over. She said, sis, she sound ready. Go ahead, do it. Her lawyer said, tell her she could make all the noise. We got the lawyer, everything. So the state of New York, here we come. Here we come. Hey, sis Beach, here we come. Because like I said, the mission, anybody behind bars need to be protected. Because they're locked up. Can't treat them any kind of way. And I know some people say, well, they need to, this, such, and that, whatever. Okay, keep your opinion there. Because some people in there for innocent, you don't know why people locked up. The end of the day is you got people in there sick, need medication, have health issues, or whatever. And they're not being provided all that because they did a crime. And the guards in there think they could treat them any kind of way. So like I said, what happened to my nephew, I don't want no other family experience. We haven't been the first, and I know we're not going to be the last. But we are, in the state of New York, going to have some laws set concerning people in facility and locked up. Because don't forget, every police station has cells too. So we doing it local, town, county, state, and federal. Black males, wake up. Don't think you so untouchable. Y'all need work need to be done. So y'all around here acting like us, catty, worrying about another person, another black male have a mod, my chat. Oh yeah, Beach. They don't went and told another content creator that, oh, our cook is back. He got a mod over there in Sheila Channel. And I said, what? And what? Ain't nobody gonna bother him while he over here and what? Like I said, I'm on a mission. I'm cutting all heads off. And I'm not playing. See, now my sister, her channel, she doing her little prissy stuff, her little cute other ones. But over here in the penthouse, straight up, I'm on a mission. But not just people behind bars, but laws, periods, things, period, concerning life issues. Real life, not social media entertainment. So like I said, Maz, anybody coming here with any foolishness, time them out. Block them. Because now I'm going to let y'all know, people who I sit at the table with, great come to my panel. Some of my elected officials. Because it's on now. The wedding is over with. Now I got to focus on my nephew's death. So I want to thank y'all. And black males, let me tell you something. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all really do. Y'all really need to wake up and get involved. Let me tell you something. What happened in Buffalo, New York? And y'all sitting around here being catty, gossiping, all that. I need to wake up. Because y'all really, really need to pull together. The black on black crime. Y'all jealous of each other. I mean, come on. Y'all have so much against y'all, but yet y'all ain't doing, majority y'all ain't doing nothing. Now, I would challenge 5 males. Since y'all, some of y'all want to be petty, 5 males, I challenge. Next time somebody carry a bone and tell somebody something about me, whoever in my chat. Well, I break it down to 2. I would like to see 2 people from where you live at. It could be somebody who's sitting in a board education seat. I'm going to do it small. Or a city council seat. To come on your panel and tell me what you've been doing where you live at. And reason why I say that, because those little C's right there. So unless you're doing the real work in real life, don't come over here worrying about what Sheila doing. And see, like I said, I don't play fair. I don't really bother nobody. I don't be harassing people and all that on here because I don't do that in real life. When somebody come for me, then that's why I have to protect myself. But just bothering people, I don't do that. And reason why I don't do that, because I advocate for people in real life. And people got real issues of things going on. And I have a heart to help people. I really do. And my elected officials know that. So I can't be on here. I'll act crazy and stuff, but really try to hurt somebody and all that, that's not in me. But the end of the day is, I have a mission I have to do. And when I'm doing it, just give me the respect because I don't want to really have to start. I know 45, he had, and that's why I said wherever I go, I always bring him with me. And I was praying, and she said, "Sis, you know," and that's one thing, we are a praying family. And guys are welcome here. And like I said, I always my heart go out to our black males, always have. That's a sensitive area because y'all always be targeted because of color of your skin. But what I notice here on social media, and I had not seen it in real life, that a lot of y'all don't like black females. But I can't worry about y'all because I don't see y'all in real life. And the ones I see in real life, we sit at the table and try to make laws and policies that don't destroy y'all lives. And y'all can. Our babies will have careers. So the end of the day is I don't, I joke around with y'all, say stuff, but the end of the day is I can't say I hate my black brothers. Some of y'all need to stop being so petty here and really sit down and do a self-examination and see what you could do to be that change our youth need today. Because let me tell you something, there's a lot of stuff y'all could be doing. And let me tell you something. It's so much stuff out there the black males could be doing. Y'all could set the stage up so high that they really try to come after y'all even. See, they coming after y'all now, low, because they don't really not seeing y'all like that. But if y'all do come together, let me tell y'all something. Y'all a threat. And the reason why I say that, because I seen in my own self when y'all sit at the table and y'all talk to them, they be like, whoa, they know more than us. The only thing they got to see, y'all don't. See, y'all threat, and y'all don't even know it. My brothers, y'all need to take a stand. Y'all need to start running for some of those seats. Some of y'all so smart. I mean, just ooh. And y'all just wasting y'all time here in the devil playground. Man. I mean, you never too old. Let me tell you something. My bro, I call him my bro. I would say, my little slang. He was running and running for office, and he finally got in there. He's 60 years old. You never too old to learn or make a change. My brothers, please do that. Because the end of the day is they need y'all. The young ones need your help. The young ones who really, really want to do something in life, go places, business, and stuff like that, they need your wisdom. They need to hear what you went through. They need it. They need your help. They're hollering out for some role models. Can y'all please do that? Instead of gossiping, acting like us women, some of y'all, so emotional, so gossipy, so catty. Can y'all do that for the young generation? For you? Because how you doing, Rico and Jack Spade? They need y'all help. They really do. And you know what, Rico? I ain't meant to be on here that long, but it's just like y'all just gonna see the real me. Y'all really is. I'm just bringing out the people in high places. Like I said, this hit home. So the end of the day is, whew, until it happened to you, you don't know how my family feeling. Yeah, yeah, abundance God, and it is. It is. You know what? I'm gonna put. It is a lot of gossiping, a lot. I mean, petty, real petty. And see, a lot of them they don't deal with me because a couple of females that I got into it with, so they don't come over here because they know one thing about Sheila. I ain't gonna put up with your bull crap. See, I don't need attention on social media. Like I said, when I walk out the house, I've been getting attention all my life. That's why I say what I say and do what I do. Because I ain't seeking for people approval or trying to be with the cliques. No. Mm-mm. Some do, I don't. How you doing? Thank you, Negative, for coming to the penthouse. And I really want y'all brothers to really, make a change. Anybody, I'm gonna ask somebody in the chat. Any of y'all, I know Jack of Spade, I know he donated his time. Anybody else donating y'all time to the youth where you live at or your state or whatever? Um, because I want to know that. Because I see a lot, majority of y'all foot soldier. They said they worry about and they do. They worry about the wrong things, but they need to be worrying about these laws and policy. That part is about to be off. Okay. No, 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 Rico. No. Mm-mm. Because it's not being is no. Like I said, everybody have their own, you know. Oh, okay, all right. And see, that's why I said is a lot of y'all, you know what, too, I noticed is a lot that, okay, Jack, that's right. You was a role model. You know what? Don't start. You was a role model. You don't think so, but you are. And like I said, you doing what you doing, but like you said, I'm not, you are. Yes, you are. And you don't think that. And a lot of people who doing what they're doing, helping and donating time, don't think they're role models. But you are. And I'm just saying, I'll give you your flowers while you living, you know. And I thank you for donating your time with the youth. If nobody ain't tell you that on social media, I'm telling you, thank you. Because like you said, you're not trying to be a role model. You're doing what you do and you like what you do to help the youth. And that right there is making a change in a young person's life. And I want to say thank you for all the hard work because I know it's not easy. And to you, it's probably easy because that's your gift. You love what you do. But we don't look at it like that. I used to be, okay, all right. Yes, yes, I love that. And I want to thank y'all for all the stuff y'all doing and okay. Yes, and I wanna Rico, you know, when we act up and stuff, let me tell you something, I'm be honest, and I'm be real. A lot of people be acting up on here, acting a fool and stuff. Some of them lawyers, judges, politician, whatever, come in different accounts and stuff or whatever, and they just act a fool. They just want to act, crazy, but not to the point that they're into all that docs and stuff. But like they know how to come in the chat and troll somebody very good. They're good trolls. And see, and that's all. I want to say thank you to all our males out there that donate your time to other males, younger ones. Thank you. I want to thank you because let me tell you something. You don't have to do it. You don't get paid for it. You do it because you love helping people, and that's your gift. And when people operate in their gift, they just do it because they love doing it. I want to say thank you. Thank y'all for y'all work. And I know it's not hard for y'all, but you know what? Thank you. Watermelon Sugar. Hey, sis. Thank you for coming. I want to thank y'all. Our males, our black males out there, they're really making a change. And our youth, thank you. And for the ones who say I'm not a role model, you are. Yes, see, Jack, and thank you, Jack. Remember before we kept on saying, yeah, you sign up. We say yes, you is, because Jack he donate his time. And Rico, y'all, thank you. Thank you. And I just want to say that the black and brown community is being targeted. And I would love for a couple of y'all to really touch on that on your channels. And I will bring some good brothers your way who's doing the work. And maybe could help you start something where you live at. And see, what I say is the inner city, I'm be honest, the inner city got a lot of stuff. What about where you live at, the gated community? Probably have a community room, like, every, because I had lived in a gated community. And they were like, we have our own little town. And that'd be beautiful just for you to start something for the youth there in your beautiful community. I know, Rico. And like I said, anything y'all want to say and come up, I had put the link out there. And like I said, The inner city have a lot of stuff going on. Start where you live at, or look in the school system and see do they have something that or that be useful for your gift and your talent. Because the end of the day is like I said, somebody child needs your help, need your wisdom, need your testimony. Maybe some of y'all went through things in life, and maybe y'all had kids at a young age and got caught up in child support and different things. And maybe you could teach that young brother, you know what, you don't want to do this or be careful, whatever. Or, um, maybe he being picked at because he lived the gay life. Or he being picked at because he a nerd. They call a nerd. He educated, he's smart, he like his books, like my grandson. So let me tell you something. Think about this. Think about really, really changing people's lives. Yes, Keystone. That's just tech. Awesome. Yes. Yes. And I just wanted to say that because there's a lot of y'all being messy and y'all some smart brothers. Boy, oh boy, if you could put that use in real life, positive, for a younger brother, the wisdom, y'all talk that wisdom, then you talk, oh, thank you, Black Jack, thank you. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. And like I said, you know what? I don't even ask for anything. Just y'all being in the penthouse is a blessing. And thank you for that. I really appreciate it. $5 for all the brothers out there that making a change in the younger brother life. And that's what it's about. Each one teach one. And I just wanted to say to all the ones out there that making a change in a younger brother life, thank you. I say that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My nephew's not here today, and he wanted to really, really teach the youth about the dirty things behind the walls of being locked up. But he's not here to teach a young one. So y'all can thank you for describing. Thank you. Because let me tell you something. And I got time, I took a power nap and I was just thinking, about the wedding and just different things. And I know it's a lot of females say a lot of negative things against our black males on here, but I'm not one of them because I advocate for y'all. And I do females too, but it's more like a struggle with the guys because it's so much against y'all. And please, I pray and I ask God to touch your heart to make a change for another youth. Because a woman cannot teach a young boy how to be a man if the father's not in the household. She only could teach him how to respect standards and morals or what he going through. But hear another male point of view, that's a blessing. And that's what my nephew was doing. He was teaching other younger ones in prison about don't come back and think about what you did. You still young. You still can make a change when you come home. And a couple of them, he had got out because they was in there being targeted and nothing they did. It was crimes. It was like, they put on them. And kind of find out they was innocent. So a lot of them got out because of him. And what they would call them, jailhouse lawyers, he knew his stuff. And like I said, make that change. Be that one that if a young brother don't have nobody to talk to, he could talk to you. Oh, thank you. And I still got a lot more, Rico. And he was telling his brother, wait till I get home to get, because I want to be in a wedding. And he said, no, I'm not gonna be selfish, brother. Go ahead. He said, just send me the picture. So we had a emotional moment for him not being here. But at the end of the day, it's like I said, y'all could make the change for a younger brother. And just think about it. We all make mistakes in life. We're not perfect. And we all want to, balance our life out. We got the crazy side, we got the messy side, we got this, whatever. And I just put our brothers in a different racket because I'm used to males like serious, more serious, and talk of leaders, and for those the males I have in my family, like they don't play, you know. And being my mother separate from my father in my younger years, um, my uncle stepped up to the plate. And so we always had male figures positive in our life. And that's why I had them on there. And I gave them their flowers. Like one of my uncle, like I said, I'm relocating on the family land where he had his own community. So he set generation wealth. And like my great grandfather did, he had 90 acres, and little things that family don't appreciate, we don't take advantage of because we don't know the struggles of our ancestors had. And see, back in 1920, my grandmother was born, and her father had built the house on 90 acres still there. And my goal is to refurnish that house where my grandmother was born at. My great grandfather built it. So we had 90 acres. They had 90 acres, and they split it. And what I'm trying to say is somebody listening had their own business. You got your family set up for life, generational wealth. If something happened to you, your wife and your family be set for life, but some don't. Then that struggle, financial struggle, um, single mom, maybe she had to work 2 jobs just to meet, pay her bills because the father's not in the house. But that son of hers is smart, and he's saying, "One day, once I graduate and get a job, Imma help my mom," or whatever. Because you notice a lotta males always take care of their mother, and I don't think it's intentionally, but it's in them being that they figure that being the father's not there, that they're the man of the house, and they have to step up to the plate. And I'll never forget what my, brother said to us, because it's 5 girls and 1 boy. "I'm the man of the house." My mother said, "Look, you is not the man of the house. You my son. I'm the man in the house after my father." She said, "Uh-uh. You gonna stay in the child place. You gonna go to school, do what you supposed to." "No. Mm-mm. And I have your sister look after you because you the baby." Well, I'm a such and such, and what I'm trying to say is sometimes y'all have to let a kid be a kid. But one thing about the boys, they love their mothers. And I just wanna say for the ones that have sons, they're gonna oh god. One thing I can say about the males, 'cause my sisters that and I'm the only one that, didn't have I had 2 daughters. The way they treat my sisters, I like, "Oh gosh." I mean, they treat them like queens. Bitch, I'm like, "Oh." I mean, and they're just like, "Oh, wow." The respect they have for their mother. The daughters too, but it's so cute when you see the, son open up the door for his mother, the car, just different stuff, him, his wife, and his mother's, and they're like I'm like, "Oh, that's so cute." So again, please, y'all look at our youth. I'm going to get off of here and, Beach, that was a beautiful lie you had, sister. Keep on doing what you're doing, and I am gonna give you that green suit. I don't have one in my closet. I have like the one I have, you couldn't be able to fit it. It'd be too short for you. But Imma get one for you. I know your style. My sister, her gonna be her corporate there. I am so happy for you. I am. And I just wanna say thank you for donating your time. And see, Beach was the one always donate money, financial. Now she in a place she doing both. Thank you, Beach. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll give you your flowers while you living. You don't have to do it because your babies, your daughter, beautiful. That's the star. Your son, handsome, educated. You do it because that's in you to make sure other kids be just successful as yours, and that's a blessing. And I just want to give you your flowers while I'm giving my brothers their flowers too. I want to appreciate y'all. I do. And I just want to say that oh God, y'all don't even know the battle. Y'all don't even know it. But I'm gonna show y'all clips how I really get down. And this is not gonna be easy because I wear multiple hats. I be the ground root. I probably pull out the bullhorn and I sit at the table and make changes. So the ones I sit at the table with, I will have on my panels. The ones to get radical, I will show y'all clips because now the fight begins. Justice for Joseph, my nephew. And like I said, anybody want to say anything about anybody was behind bars or in bars, don't come to the penthouse with that mess. Because I'm telling you, I'm not playing. You could say your little videos on other stuff or whatever. If I feel like you're harassing what I'm doing, like I said, I'm not playing with you. And my people not playing. Because they wasn't playing when they killed my nephew. And some people say, well, no, I'll let y'all know because it's been all over the news. Soon when I made that phone call with my elected official, they said, we ain't never seen nothing like that. That was God. It hit news and everything. We got word back to people who was in there, thank you. Because he always said his aunt don't be playing thank you. People need our help. So we having a team, Justice for Joseph. What they did to my nephew, I don't want no other family experience what we had experienced. And thank God he giving my sister the strength. And she holding up the best she can. So the end of the day is I love you guys and thank y'all. I call y'all my angels. Thank y'all. But yeah, you know me. Like I said, it's the real sector. So y'all see the real things that now I have to make sure we get to the bottom of what they did to my nephew. And this go for the state of New York. Anybody at the sound of my voice that has someone behind bars and being abused, neglect, anything, hit me up ASAP. If you feel, and you don't even have to say your name, just tell me the location where they're at. Because like I said, some of y'all could say what you want to say when yeah, that's them, they're behind, whatever. Keep that to yourself. Like I said, there's a lot of innocent people in here. Yes, some people did it and they deserve to be in there. Yes, you did a crime, do the time. But while they're in there, they shouldn't be neglect food, medication, hygiene, products, anything. Don't treat them any kind of way. They did a crime, they're doing their time to treat them like a human being. Don't treat them like no animal. And I'm just saying that. And I know at times we like, even what happened in Buffalo. I mean, this young guy that killed these people and they're gonna protect him. But they could protect ours while they're in there. Why they protecting theirs? Ours dying while they're in there. But yet we come on social media and we want to act like doggone fools towards one another. Nah, like I said, don't worry about who am I in my chat. Ain't nobody gonna come over here and do nothing. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And nobody slick over here. Like I said, I ain't playing. Niggas say, oh, she'll acting ghetto, whatever. Now I don't play. And like I said, I don't go over people chat bothering them, trolling them, and stuff like that. That's not my style. That's not my personality. I don't do stuff like that. Now y'all see the real advocate. For me, this is no time to be playing. We got males being killed behind bars because of the color of their skin, being harassed because of the color of their skin. They're being respectful. They're doing everything they do because they want to come home to their family, and yet they're still being abused because of the color of their skin. Man, y'all just don't know. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Oh, and like I said, ain't nobody that's so hard they're not untouchable. Y'all get it one day. And maybe that it won't you won't experience death. Maybe something else. I've been advocating for decades, like yeah, 2 decades, and I had not experienced nothing concerning. I just like doing it or whatever. So this hit home for me. This hit home. So the hard I go for other people, I'm going even harder for my sister to make sure she get justice for her son. Death. And y'all keep me in your prayers while I keep y'all in my prayers, and I do all the time. And again, how you doing, Rhonda? Um, that's why I haven't like really been on like the other night. Ron, I apologize. I done had 2 glass of champagne. I can't. They were picking at me the other day. I know I can't drink. I always be talking junk. Um, yeah. So and let me tell y'all something. This really right here, man. Just listening and things they do and say, the setup, if y'all could see it, it'll blow your mind. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna get off of here. And like I said, if anybody could donate your time for you, do it. Do it. Because they need you. They need you. TC, hey, and thank you, TC. And Bruce, that's TC. Okay. TC, thank you. Thank you, TC. You're another one. for your time, your effort, you pouring in our youth. I'm giving people their flowers. I wanna say thank you. And some of us don't honor each other like we supposed to. And like I said, y'all don't have to do that, but y'all do. Y'all do, because that's the love you have for people. And I wanna say thank you for all your time and effort you install in our youth. And that's what it's all about, helping our youth, our future. Because let me tell you something, our ancestors really fought a good fight. And I don't think today they would be very happy if some of us. They'd be disappointed because the fight they was fighting, some of them fought into death. And some of us so spoiled, we don't even appreciate what our ancestors did. So I'm gonna leave here with this. If you can donate your time to someone, or you do that. My brothers, there's a lot of youth out there need to hear your story. And like I said, see, the inner city have a lot going on. They have a lot of programs up here. I don't know about any. And you know what? I apologize. Upstate New York has so much. We have so much up here, so much. And I had said it even to my mayor. The towns need some programs because that's not fair. Their kids had to come into the inner city and be exposed to different things. And I'm not saying that they're better than inner city kids. I'm just saying why they can't have some of the programs where they live at. And I always say this, and Imma keep on saying it, and y'all could challenge me if, I got about 5 more minutes. This just me. I think that nobody should be raised in the inner city exposed with drugs, prostitution, gangs, all that stuff. No child should have to experience that, shootings and, you know, you can't even sleep at night, you got shootings or bullets coming. No child should have to experience that. So the end of the day is, if your family worked hard to get their if any family work hard to get their family out of inner city, and they have programs that benefit their child, why should they have to go back into that environment? Why they can't have the same programs to where they live at? And they're like, "Well, we ain't never think about that." Sure, yes. Because stuff I experienced, I didn't want my kids to experience that. And you know a lot of stuff you be exposed to in the inner city, and that's why a lot of us have moved out and haven't raised our kids in the inner city. And in the city, let me tell you something, you could be in the inner city and still don't be exposed to different stuff. It depends on where you live at. And then it starts within your home. But some inner cities where we lived at, you still had to go into where we lived, we had our own like community. So we still had to go up the hill. We lived in a project up the hill to go. We had a store right there by the project. But when that closed, we had to go up the hill. And that's where all the action was at, up the hill. So we was good long as we was down the hill. Imma show y'all a picture with a project, um, I grew up at. It was like our own little community, but then we had to get exposed to stuff up the hill. Did shooting, selling drugs on the corner, and all that other stuff. You had hurry up and go back, whatever. I said, "Oh, I would never have my kids with no, mm-mm." But my mother she raised us, she taught us, explained us, different things or whatever, you know, um, 'cause she had a plan. So when we got out, even though we was in the projects, we didn't have that mentality to stay there because you have some, and don't get me wrong, um, everybody has struggles. You gotta do what you have to do, you know, and some just can't get out that struggle, and, they need help, you know, and some just wanna stay because, the living is cheaper, and that's, you know, their mindset. So I don't judge nobody, but I just thank God that we didn't have my mother didn't have that mentality that you got people who've been in projects for for 4 decades, that their kids was raised in project, their kids and their kids, so you got 3 or 4 generations still in the project. And don't get me wrong, and they're still decent people. And now the project where I grew up at is totally different. And it wasn't a project like the projects in New York City where you get exposed to a lot of stuff. We was like one big old family. So, y'all would see it. Yeah, it wasn't like shooting going on, all that. It's like one big old family. We had our own pool room, basketball court, programs. We had everything we need. We didn't have to go. It was like our own little community right there. Cause what happened was they had made the project for military family. It's supposed to be for military family when they come out the army, and it's supposed to be like a co-op. So what uh the Black Panther did, my mother that make it for low income housing for single black mothers. So to raise their kids in the community together. And they had it that they had everything they need in that project. They had their own basketball court, game room, everything. So they had a plan, and it's to see. And today that project still stand. But I just want to say again, thank you guys. I'm great. Go to sleep, and y'all have a blessed night, and just get back to a younger person. Somebody needs your help, and thank you again for always listening to me. And like I said, keep me in y'all prayers, and I always keep y'all in mind while I go on this journey to advocate for my nephew death. God bless. Bye-bye. Good night.